My name is Daly. I'm a senior at West Point. I'm a face-off midfielder here.
My name is Grabher. Take face-offs for Army West Point.
They're both very good technicians, but they're all both very good athletes too. So we're at a 70% clip in the face-off. In most every game, what it's enabled us to do is dominate possession time, kind of play the game going downhill. What Danny and Alex have done thus far this year has been tremendous and a key component to our success.
Being around guys at a position who have a high level of competitiveness and the will to win all the time, it just puts you in a position to succeed being around those types of people. So it's really been an honor being able to be a face-off guy here at West Point.
I wrestled in high school. I feel like that's a big part of what it does because that's like the mentality behind it. It's almost like a wrestling match for me.
It's one of the only one-on-one spots on the field, so it provides a great opportunity to showcase my competitive edge and how I want to be better than the guy who's lined up across from me.
It's a scrappy position. If wrestling taught me one thing, it's not about your opponent, it's about yourself.
It's toughness on a number of levels. It's obviously a physically tough and challenging position.
You get banged up and stuff trying to get that ball, and you're always working for these 50-50 ground balls. It takes a toll on your body. Definitely.
What I think is more important is having the mental toughness, which is something that is, huge and apparent in the Army and especially at West Point.
You're down there and you practice the same repetition so many times and injuries are bound to happen.
Dealing with tons of adversity. I mean, at the face-off X, you'll lose, you'll get hit, you'll, take some punches, but being able to recover from that and have the mental toughness to go out there and execute regardless of what just happened to you, I think that's paramount to success.
Alex was a real gifted player for us right out of the gate. I believe his freshman and sophomore year, first team all Patriot League, was off to an unprecedented start at that position, at least at this institution. In the Rutgers game last year, about the 5th, 6th game of the season, he went down.
I planned it to go change direction to go after the ball, and I guess planned it unathletically, and my knee just shifted over and I tore my ACL. That was pretty heartbreaking. I knew something bad happened right away, right when it happened.
His impact on our program for the rest of the season was almost as great as if he had been out there himself.
Can't help but think oh, I wish I was in there right now. I wish I could do something to help this situation, but you gotta swallow your own pride and you gotta think what's best for the team. I've always felt a strong sense of commitment to this team, and any way I can contribute, I'm gonna find a way.
Just the way he worked with Dan, continued to mentor him and just be there for on the sideline, another set of eyes about what was going on. I think he was real instrumental in Dan Grabher's success in the 2015 season.
I wasn't too confident when I started at first. I thought I had big shoes to fill. So when I started to find success and Alex was helping me out, started to relieve the pressure that I had. So that's huge that someone can get hurt but still be such an active role. And I know there's kids on our team that are hurt right now and they're doing the same thing that Alex does. So it kind of just builds this culture of just everyone's working together even if you're not on the field.
I thought Dan did awesome. As much as it pained me not to be out there, it was great knowing that we were still going to be okay and that the team wasn't going to be hurt by me not being on the field anymore. Being a face-off guy, what we call the family, it's really special, and it teaches you how to be a very selfless person, a very humble person, just to be there for your teammates, especially for my position last year when I was injured. I've never felt more part of the team than I did last year than when I was not actually on the field. I think the support I got from the team and Dan especially, and having him there serving as a good reminder that what I need to be focused on, and that's helping the team at the face-off X in any way that I can.